Hello guys, hello. So we've got a part 2 today. We started 1024 job in the last video. I removed the bumper. I've cut it off with pliers because it's easier for me. I don't have electric soldering iron with suction pump, so it's better this way, just easier. And then I've used the wick and tweezers, and I just removed. I've added a bit solder first, remove remnants, those pins which left. Yes, so if you haven't watched the first part, that wasn't there. So I removed, and then I've used wick to clear out the holes. 350 degrees, job done, done and dusted. So now I need to clean it. Let's IPA. Only I don't see my second toothbrush. We can use this brush because it's filthy. Now, for those who were commenting about the audio quality, I've ordered preamp. I've got one preamp here, audio preamp, and second preamp is coming. It's DIY one, Wolf type, so I will be able to compare the quality of the sound. If one of them will be better, I will use it. And I've got a capsule. I paid like about £15 for the capsule, microphone capsule. So yeah, should be good quality from that capsule. Oh, beautiful holes, good. And the second side. Just the burnt flax doesn't help you. So scrub it and clean it, and we get a guitar to fix, actually to replace the picker. Actually two pickers. Yeah, two pickers for one of my neighbors. I can show you even. It's a like metal guitar, the V shape. Look, this here golden keys, and here's a nice skull, and that's bullets. Yes. So it's a nice thing. And new pickers as well, so I need to do it. But I got few gamepads first to go through, so I can't do it today. I will try to record that one as well. But first things first, is it sticky? A bit sticky still. I don't like when it's sticky. But now it's not, there's no remnants of the flux, can't be noticeable, it's just that. Aye, now it's better, far better. Go. Okay. So that's it. Now we need the proper button for the Xbox, which, to be true, I haven't prepared before the start of the video. So because Elite have different ones. USB. Good. Good. I don't know where is the Elite version. Oh, bunkers. And I've ordered Elite Hall Effect ones as well. Anybody is on this video, I don't check the chat, so sorry. That's PlayStation stuff. I need Elite. Oh. Okay, these ones are Xbox, but these are not Elite. These will be different. I'm going on a bet that these will be different. Okay, that's regular Xbox. And you can see the design is different. Yeah, and they are bigger, so I was right. You need special ones for the Elite. Can you fit it? You can't even fit it. Okay, you can place it, but it's different size and different style. You can compare these two now. Different. Not only that it's a white and black, but it's the size wise. You can distinguish the difference. So no, I can't use it. The black new one is bigger one. So definitely you need different one for the Xbox Elite. Okay. Here. Not good, not good. Need those. Good that I found it. Now brand new one, come in. Final destination. Oh, come on. Can't fit it? Okay, now it went in. Flat, flat. From both sides. Okay, I can hold it, I can solder it, and that job will be done. So, soldering iron, a bit of flux, this syringe is difficult to get out the flux from. Why? Okay. Get the cable out because it's pulling me down. One more cable. Too big. Okay, so that one is done. 4 pins. Now this one will be okay. It's done. This one done. Okay, now this. The rear ones are ground pads and these are thicker ones. Okay. Okay, done and dusted. Let's look under the magnifying glass. Okay, one is slightly too big, but they are not connected, so that's okay. They are not connected. Okay, I need to volume down, guys. Hold on a wee second. Sorry guys, back. Yeah, I've got a bit OCD in one place. Okay, yeah, I had a bit of solder, like too much. Too much solder, and I don't like it. Okay, so this one is finished. This one is needing a clean, and that's it. And then will be 2 joysticks. Good, we can put it aside. That board is done. Now the next stage are these. Now these ones, I usually don't use this, but I use this to poke 2 potentiometers side. From each. Okay, now when one is like that, it's easier to desolder it, remove it. And on this side, oh wow, when they are like that, it's easier. Now 350 degrees. Now I don't know if it's easier with this one. I never use this for this job, so let's check if it will be any easier with this. What I like to do is I use a bit of a flux here. Okay, and add a bit of solder. To make them to absorb the heat better, to be true. That's all there is. When they absorb the heat a better, it's easier to remove them. Oh, you see, one is out. Now let's try without it on the second one. So no flux, no solder, just I don't see them being shiny, so at least flux, if not solder, at least the flux. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely not the same speed. I would do it much slower if I would not add the solder to those 3 points which I need to remove. It's taking ages without it, to be true. I've forgotten how long it takes without it. Huh? Come on, don't be shy. Oh, going out. Okay, you see, this one is quite okay now. We still got 350 degrees. Now we could do it on the same on this side, but I prefer to finish one side. So how I do it is I'm just cutting it off. Okay, so each edge is cut off. If I would do with the electric suction pump, then I wouldn't need it to cut, but this way it's just easier. Oh, one more cut. Okay, so that's going out. See, that's the joystick, dodgy joystick out. Okay, what it is it the ground? No, it's only here. And now we've got those two with the plastic, those two sides. Yes, so now that's all we've left. And we can see it, one side and second side. But the inner one, the joystick is out. So now what I'm doing is, again, I'm taking it on one side here. I'm adding a bit of solder and flux. 1, 2. Now on the second side is the same. Okay. Now a bit of solder. Anything that can grab it, as long as it's not a hand. Just keep in mind, some of the gamepads can have how do call it, some of the gamepads can have some capacitor or something on the side, so if you would ever do it yourself, watch out if there's no other components, because you can knock them off very easily. Oh, C1 is out. And now I don't know if I'm capable of doing the same thing here. Usually I'm doing without this third hand tool. Okay, one side. Second side. Oh, you see? Now when it's out, all we have to do is plastic and this. That's all it left. Yes, now it's only the plastic part. That's us. So plastic, okay. Oh, jumping. shouldn't touch the PCB to not damage it, but you can do this technique as well. So you heat up and treat with flux those 4 points of the micro switch, which only left now, nothing else. And where's the solder? Okay, that's the second point. Third point. That's this point. Okay, so now it's hot, so touching with hands, it's not the best way to go because you can get burned. Okay, that's out. I've used nail to leverage it. And now when you've got this, you can use something to grab it. How it's looking first. Okay, so that's like this. It's going, but it's not going as you would want it. So it's not pried off well enough. I thought this one went away. It's still not. Okay, so this one is too weak, and we need something. Okay, that works. On, 2, and now the other 2. If you don't heat it properly, you will suffer. So third one out, and now the fourth. Okay. Capacitor still at its place, so we're okay. Now we can clean this thingy. Okay. And one joystick will be dealt with. And I think I will finish after first joystick, because that will be the same story with the second one. As you see, it's not a 5-minute job to fix that, unfortunately. Regular gamepad, stick drift fixed around half an hour. Elite, full replacement of both joysticks, over an hour, and plus the LR button. Okay, so let's get flux. Sticky, good, but no burnt flux. That's what we like. Okay, that's 350. It's easier to do it with 400 degrees, but I've got this is like good few months, and I haven't burned it yet, and it's still absorbing the solder, so it means it still works fine. It's not overheated. Whereas if I would start to use 400 degrees a lot, automatically it's overheating. So now let's do one by one. Okay, need to have some distance here because it's getting really hot, the whole 350 degrees going off the soldering wick, on the soldering wick. So the first hole done. Now the second hole. If there's not enough flux, it won't absorb. So if you've got a cheaper wick, add more flux and it will be fine. The only problem for real with cheaper wicks is that when you cut it, you have like million pieces. So that's for real not nice. Can hold it for with 400 degrees. You wouldn't. Already rubbish. Okay, let's try the third hole. If the solder went to the second part of the board, like from the rear side, you will struggle. Yes, so we need to fix on that side as well. Oh, like here I'm absorbing, and it's no finish. I can't grasp one hole. It's just too deep. I had people telling me that, oh, I could do it quicker, and I'm saying, show me. None of them came back showing me on live that they can do it quicker. Okay, 2 holes done. Third hole left from the potentiometer. Don't see it taking. Okay, it's holding maybe. Yeah, hard case. I'll cut off. One hole left here, and then we need to correct that side. Too deep. The solder is on the second side of the board. See, 400 degrees would take it. So sometimes when I struggle I will switch to 400. Okay, a few more spots here. That's one spot, second, third. That's from the push in button in the analog joystick. I would have to use a needle here. Oh. I will use second flux because this flux doesn't want to go. Okay. It's a waste of time when you do those things and they are taking their time. But you know you need the flux and no point to waste the time. Okay, and it doesn't absorb. Just stuck there. Well, now it's trying to do something because Holden glued itself. Okay, so it's not that bad. You could use hot air as well, but I don't recommend. It's time to buy electric suction pump. It's going, but it's okay. That's the bad flux. Let's do 400 because I don't want to punish myself here. Yeah, 400. Far better. The holes are just creating quicker. No, this didn't. I can feel the difference underneath my hand, that it's warmer now to hold it. and I started to feel a neck pain. But at least holes are made. Oh, another one. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. At the bottom are all. Here are all 3. So now this part. No, was there. Ouch. Okay, the hole is there. So how many holes I need now? Okay, these holes are all. The middle one is not fully cleared. Okay, I can deal with that one later. Okay. How many holes do I need? 1, 2. I'm not sure about the one. I don't know if that will absorb or I need to go to the other side of the board. Okay, that's done. Not sure about this one. Okay, that I think is done. So only here one. If that will be okay on this side, then I won't need to do it from the second side. Yeah, that was done from this side. I only have a question about one hole here. Okay, that's going through. Aye, it's going through. So all of the holes are done, I think. This, and that one as well. Okay, so all of the holes are done. Now back to 350. As you see, there is a difference in between 350 and 400. It is. That's why I just decided to switch it to 400. I might use my iron quicker this way. But if I need to spend like far more time on removing it, that will be even worse. So I need to find always the balance. Destroy my equipment quicker, or take my time and do it the right way. Yes. Now don't get me wrong, you could still get thinner wick, and thinner wick would absorb less, like more heat in less space. Yes, so you could still overcome it that way, but I had quite thick wick. 2 millimeters, so it is what it is, but we got holes. So we can take one Elite joystick now and try to push it through and confirm that it's okay. Oh, it's on this side as well. Need clean. Okay. Oh, something is yes. Something is not right. Where are you? What is blocking us? All the holes are through. Oh, okay, here I see. So it's not aligned properly, but it went in. You can see that it went in. Yes. So I can leave it aside because that's okay. We can finish the recording, I mean the live, and I can see what's going on in general. Nobody's writing, that's fine. Anyways, so that's what I wanna say. We've done it, the first part and the second part. In the first part we had the part of this job, in the second we've got this one. Now I will do the same with this joystick. I will remove it, then apply new one, solder them on, and I will assemble it and test it. That's it, guys, that's everything. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.